Welcome back. Good morning, everybody. Tom Roten Morning Show, News Radio 800 WVHU and online 800 WVHU.com. Pleased to have with us from Kentucky Christian University, Jim Owston, who is the Dean of Distance Education. Jim, good morning. How are you?
Oh, thanks, Tom. I'm doing very well.
Talk a little bit about the new online degree completion that you have. Trying to get folks who maybe have some college experience but didn't complete their degree.
Right. There's a whole bunch of people in the tri-state area that have gone to college, maybe 2 or 3 years worth of school. Some may have an associate's degree. Some may not have that. And the way we have looked at the various records from the Census Bureau is there's about 22% of the population in the tri-state area that fits that category. They haven't finished their college degree, but they do have some college. And so we have opened up the opportunity for those folks to take courses online through Kentucky Christian and finish a degree in general business.
Okay. So it's an online general business degree. Are you expanding that to any other type of majors?
Well, we do have another major that we're not promoting for this area, but if people are interested, they can jump on board with that. We're doing a biblical studies degree as well. So if somebody is interested in that, we certainly will talk to them about that. That is underway as well. But right now, our focus is for this particular area is general business because we feel that that probably fits the needs of most people.
Okay. Is this an affordable way to finish your education?
Actually, it is. Our tuition rate for our online classes is very affordable. It's $300 a credit hour. And with that, we come in lower than the in-state rates of about 32 states, including the state of Kentucky. We're about $300 or $400 less a semester than your typical state schools for in-state tuition in Kentucky.
And so it doesn't make any difference where you live then in taking this course.
Right. You can live in Ohio, West Virginia, Kentucky, Timbuktu, and it's going to be $300 a credit hour.
Okay. How do you go about, if you've been out of the college scene for a long time, you've been in the workforce, how do you go about gathering up all the info for completing your degree online?
Well, first of all, we would ask folks to get their official college transcripts, and they would do that by contacting the schools that they had attended, whether it be Marshall University, West Virginia State, Ohio Southern, whatever, and send those to us, and we will gather them up and do an evaluation of what they need besides the 48-hour core that we were offering in this degree. Sometimes people won't need anything additional. Other times they may need a few hours to fill in the gaps. They may need some general studies courses that are required for our degree programs. So there may be some extra courses they have to take along the way. And if they have some work experience and also professional certifications, they've worked in the military, there may be some opportunities to use some of that for college credit as well.
Okay, so somebody's been in the workforce a long time. They can take their work experience, their learning experience on the job, and use that towards their college degree.
Yes, I mean, we will have them do a portfolio to justify that, but certainly that they've learned something along the way. And, just like in your job here in radio, if you wanted to look at the various skills that you've used and learned along the way, and it may be marketing skills, maybe skills in sales, maybe skills in announcing, we certainly would look at that and see what best fits.
All right, so online degree completion at Kentucky Christian University, and of course, folks who haven't been by, maybe they even want to go by and look at the campus. They're in Grayson. It's not that far away for anybody in the listening area. But as far as the online degree completion, what do they need to do?
Well, they can go to finishcollegenow.com, and that particular website will give them some information, and they also can fill out a form there, and then we'll call them and talk to them personally and see what their specific needs are. I mean, that's really, we found the best way to deal with people, talking to them one-on-one rather than them trying to fish around our website and find the information themselves.
Now, when you do an online degree, Jim, do you do that at your own pace, at the hours you want that are convenient for you?
Well, there are deadlines for our classes. There may be a deadline for a Saturday night or a Sunday night deadline for a particular class. But during that week, as you're working through the assignments, if you want to work at 3 a.m. or if you want to work at 3 p.m., that's up to you. We're not requiring students to be online at a certain time for most of our classes. Now, there may be some where there may be some live things going on, but those will be in the minimum. Most of the classes will be kind of at your pace with some structure. So during that week, you have some flexibility, but there will be a hard deadline at the end of the week.
Okay. All right. I guess folks can get more information then at finishcollegenow.com, finishcollegenow.com, to learn about the online degree completion program at Kentucky Christian University. And we've been talking to Jim Owston, Dean of Distance Education at Kentucky Christian. Thank you so much, Jim, for coming in.
Well, thank you, Tom. I really appreciate this opportunity.
All right. We'll take a break and be back in a moment. This is the Tom Roten Morning Show.